Recalibrating your year. What matters now? I felt the need to share this because we are more than halfway in the year, right? We have 119 days left in 2025. There may have been some things that worked out. There may have been some things that didn't work out. A lot of times when we get to that spot, I call it the sweet spot, we can literally just give up and say, I'll just try again next year. This year wasn't my year. I'm just going to try it again next year. All I want to do is survive the rest of this year. I want to give you some tips and some tools to help you navigate the remaining days of this year. We have 119 days left in this year. So, what does recalibrating your year look like? What matters most? Finding alignment, healing, and direction when life doesn't go as planned. And boy, did life not go as I planned this year. So many things that I did not see coming happened. Nevertheless, I was able to navigate. I am still navigating. We plan our way, but the Lord directs our steps. Proverbs 16:9. Sometimes the year unfolds differently than we expected. This isn't failure, it's an invitation to recalibrate. So if the year didn't go as you expected, it doesn't mean it's failure. It just means it's time to recalibrate. Who needs to recalibrate 2025? I'll go first. The reality of unmet expectations. Life rarely goes exactly as planned. Disappointments, delays, and detours don't define us. Reflection. What in my year hasn't gone the way I thought it would? I say for me, career-wise, my life did not go the way that I thought it would. Because at the beginning of the year, I was released. With that, I ain't going to say I didn't see it coming. I just wasn't prepared. Recalibration means adjusting the course without abandoning the journey. It's about alignment, not perfection. Life adjusting a GPS is it's like adjusting a GPS when we miss a turn. Speaking of which, I was making a delivery today and the person put in the wrong address. And I'm at the door because it's requiring an ID. So I'm like, then I called. I'm like, I'm here. And I was like, what address? So they had ordered something for somebody else, so they had to call them. Come to find out, I was at the wrong address. I was like 30 miles away from where I was supposed to be. Anyway, we were able to get all that taken care of, but I had to go in my GPS. I had to update it because I wasn't in the right place based on the information that was given to me, right? So what else we have here? Grieving what didn't work out. It's okay to grieve goals, relationships, or opportunities that didn't unfold. And boy, have I been grieving that. And I know that it's taken a toll on me because I'm having to readjust my life, my budget, my calendar. Listen, so many things. Grief honors what mattered and creates space for new beginnings. So here's an activity. Write down 1 to 2 things you're letting go of this year. I'm letting go of control because I'm not in control. I am letting go of what I thought I had to have because evidently I didn't need it because I would still have it if I did. So those are some things that I'm letting go. I want you to write down, journal about what you're letting go. And then I want you to look at what matters now. Values help us set a fresh direction. So here's some reflection questions. Who do I want to become by the end of this year? What matters to me most now, not back in January, what matters to me most now is creating a budget and reducing debts that I have because I'm in a different season and things are different now. So everything has to change. Everything has changed. So it's just really just wrapping my head around that and just navigating that. What's still possible in this season? It is still possible to finish this year as strong as I can. I'm coming up with this like literally as I'm talking to you. I'm processing this out loud because it is real. Recalibrating your year. What matters now? Because what mattered now is all that matters now. What mattered then doesn't matter now. It has changed and it's changing, and it will constantly change based on your circumstances, based on where you are, based on the information you have, based on the season that you're in. For some people, it's harvest season. For some people, it's planting season. For some people, it's transition season. I feel like it's been it is a transition season for me, and it feels chaotic. Transition often feels like chaos. It's anchoring in your values. For example, my values are faith, family, growth, service, creativity, and peace. So those are things that I am incorporating. If the things that people are requesting of me do not align with those values, it's a no. In this season, doesn't mean never, it means next opportunity. Your current values become your filter for what to pursue next. So here's an activity. Circle your top 3 values that matter most in this season. Your top 3. Moving forward with hope. Release the pressure of perfect plans. Focus on progress, not perfections. Small shifts lead to big transformations. So the next steps. What are some practical next steps? Reset 1 to 2 achievable goals aligned with your current values. Create rhythms that support emotional health, journaling, prayer, coaching, community. Celebrate what's still possible this year. Those are some steps. Practical. I'm not saying there has to be this grand thing. Just make it practical and basic for where you are, the season that you're in with what you have. That's thriving, doing the best you can in the season with the tools that you have. I will continue to thrive, not just survive. So if we're going to finish this year strong, recalibration is needed, especially if things are not like you expected them to be. And I know I'm not the only person that is experiencing this, that is processing it, that is navigating this season of recalibration. So here's my closing. God is not finished. This season can still bear fruit. The end of the year isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your new chapter. Let me say that again. The end of the year isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of your new chapter. Recalibrate, realign, rise. Recalibrate, realign, rise. Realign, rise. Why? Because the end of the year is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of a new chapter. I don't know who needed to hear that, but I know I needed to hear it. I needed to say it. I feel that in every fiber of my body, of my soul. Recalibrating your year, what matters now? Finding alignment, healing, and direction when life doesn't go as planned. I'll see you in the next video.